Hey, what's up, guys? Penguin here, and today I'm here with...
Yeah, Terry Lundgren.
And what'd you play today, Terry?
Ojama ABC.
Oh, good lord. I'm just as skeptical about this as you guys are, don't worry. Alright, what was the main focus of this deck, and what place did you come with it?
More specifically, actually, I got fourth. The main focus is summoning this guy right here. I'm summoning A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon with the Ojamas.
No.
Yes.
Please, no.
Please, yes.
Good. You didn't summon him any time,
I did not get to summon it tonight because this deck isn't as good as it used to be.
F. Alright, you want to get into the deck profile?
Yes, fine.
Sweet.
Get the field center out of the way.
Even
though it's supposed to have actual field center, but screw it. Flex this random nonsense.
Odd flex, but okay.
Okay,
I had to.
Starting off, we got 2 of each ABC piece. You really don't want to run 3 of these because they tend to clog and you're not running any of their actual support cards. So you're kind of just going with them.
Wait, you don't run Union Hanger?
You don't run Union Hanger in this deck because it doesn't really help you that much.
F.
But realistically, occasionally you're going to get their field effects off. But you really don't want to, you at most want to see one of these in your hand, and it's because of a ruling with C. Because you need to have a Union in hand when if you use both these at the same time. Because you can't activate this if you don't have one. It's pretty good in that one combo. So that's them. And because it's XYZ Dragon Cannon stuff in here too, I'm running 1 of each of the XYZ pieces. These are even worse than the ABC pieces because they can't fuse Engrave and they have no effects other than equipping to each other. Or none in this case because it's a vanilla, it's not even a Union. But yeah, these are pretty bad. You don't want to see them, ever.
Wait, are ABC and XYZ kind of a part of the same archetype?
Yes, they are technically the same archetype.
Sweet. First time I'm learning about that.
Yeah. And now we're on to the fun boys.
Oh, Jesus.
We got 2 Ojama Black, 2 Ojama Green, and 2 Ojama Yellow. These are the fun guys of the deck. They enable pretty much everything your deck does. Literally everything.
Oh, God. So basically, if you don't draw them, you're screwed,
No,
right?
you don't want to draw them.
F.
At most, you want to draw 2. Because they can have that. If you get 2, you have a combo. If you get like 3 or 4, yeah, 4 would be terrible. But if you get more than that, or you get a bunch of them without mass immolation, you lose.
That's F.
So, and on top with those guys, you also have 1 copy of Ojama Red. You don't really care if you see this thing, but if you see it with a couple Ojamas, sure, make some memes.
Would you ever consider running more than 1 Ojama Red?
I have, but honestly, I don't like it enough, and I don't want to see it that badly. If I see it with some Ojamas, cool, but realistically, you usually see this either alone or with 1, so it's not really, I wouldn't want to run any more than that. I think 1's fine. Besides, it's technically searchable.
It's true enough.
And because, why not, 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. I really didn't have enough to fill the deck, so there's a few hand traps in here.
Because staple.
Yeah, pretty much. And 2 Danger Moth Band, because they're guaranteed to be a draw no matter what, and they can help with discarding Ojamagic, because that's also a problem the deck tends to have. Because you need to discard or destroy Ojamagic for its effect, so preferably you get rid of it without having to use like a Twin Twister on it.
Fun fact, in the match that we had this tournament, he actually whooped me by using Ojamagic.
Ojamagic's like a +3. Stupid. Sorry, it's a +2. You lose the Ojamagic, and then you get 2 searches. So we'll get that out of the way. 3 Ojamagic. If it's discarded or sent to grave, you search Ojama Black, Ojama Green, and Ojama Yellow.
Nutty.
And with those, you also have 3 copies of Ojama Assimilation. This card is absolutely stupid. Basically, it's your entire deck in this 1 card. You get to summon, if you have 3 Ojamas, you get a free ABC. And if you don't, sure, you're still going to get a couple pieces, and you can link those off. Really cool. And even then, if it's engraved, you have 3 banished Ojamas, you can just put it back to draw 1 by shuffling those 3 Ojamas back, so you can even recycle all your Ojamas. Really fun. 1 Upstart Goblins that didn't have enough cards.
The lad.
2 Twin Twisters in main because I was having issues with filling deck space. It's been a while since I played this. 3 Call by the Grave, having issues filling deck space, but this can hit Ash. So that's pretty cool.
That, and also, isn't ABC a combo deck? Wouldn't you really want to play that?
Yeah, but at the same time, you don't get that many combos. It's nothing like Gar Dragon, for example.
That's true enough.
3 Ojama Pajama. This card's also great. We're going into traps, obviously. This thing's also stupid. If it's on field, it protects Light Machine fusions from being destroyed by banishing any Ojama card. And the main effect, in the main phase, you add an Ojama card from deck to hand, then discard an Ojama, or any card from hand. So you can add Ojamagic, because of the way it's worded, you can add Ojamagic, then discard the same Ojamagic you just got and and get 3 Ojamas for free. You can do it during both players' main phases too. And if it somehow gets destroyed, you can summon all the banished Ojamas you have.
That's
That
not bad.
never comes up, but it's still cool. Overall, solid. Problem being, if it wasn't a trap, I think it'd be a little better. But what are you gonna do, right? Can't have everything. Besides, both main phases is a pretty cool benefit. 2 infinite impermanence because hand trap. And 2 Waking the Dragon because, like I said, I couldn't fill deck space.
Oh god.
So these were here. Why not, right?
Wait, if you were ever to think of to replace those, would you ever do 3 Twin Twisters and 3 Impermanents?
Maybe if I owned 3 Impermanents, but I don't know about 3 Twin Twisters. I don't really need it that badly.
That's true
In
enough.
the main deck, you don't really need 3 ever.
It's true enough, honestly.
So into the extra deck, 3 copies of ABC Dragon Buster. There's only been a single game tonight where I went into all 3 of them, but it's pretty. It can come up.
And it was our game.
Yeah.
I'm still sad about
No,
that.
there was 2. I think it happened against the ABC mirror too. So yeah, obviously, if you're playing ABC, you need this thing. It's awesome.
I mean, it's the ABC of the ABC deck.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Really loved it.
It's like having the peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the peanut butter and the jelly.
Unfortunately, we also have to run this garbage. So 1 XYD Dragon Cannon.
But busted card, dude.
I mean, unlike ABC, it's not a once per turn for the discard to get rid of something, but you can't fuse it with Grave, so it's not as good.
If you see my cards, can you let me know?
Okay, so yeah, this thing's all right. 1 A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. Why not? This thing is the main thing of your deck. It can actually, it's basically infinite Omni Negates if you have cards in hand to discard.
That's disgusting. That is
And
such
then if you run out of Omni Negates, you can tribute it to go back into the other 2.
that is such a U card.
Obviously the downside is trying to summon it, and that's a lot harder nowadays. But yeah, it's there. It's pretty cool. And 1 Starring Venom Fusion Dragon because I decided Super Polymerization tonight. And for Xyz, 1 Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon because I was playing Waking the Dragon.
Oh, come on.
What else are you gonna run? I could have played Last Warrior from another planet, I suppose, but I didn't have space for that. 1 number 64 Ronin Raku Sendaryu. This is pretty cool with the Ojamas. It's what really red does best. You get a free token to beat into whatever you want. And that's really all there is to it. You can also link off the token if you want. Though you'd be going back into a link too, so I guess it doesn't really get you too far. It's still cool. And my staple, 1 number 41 Baguska.
Of course. Of
Baguska
course.
Pass is my best meme.
Welcome to the world of Terry decks. You can't run a Terry deck without this very card. This card is his child.
This is my favorite card. It's so busted. It is the best card. Alright, links. We got 1 Link Spider, because this is also part of that combo I was talking about.
Ew, spider.
Really cool. 1 Beat Cop of the Underworld. Just a generic link 2 with 2 down arrows. Solid.
1 police brutality.
1 Nightmare Phoenix, because it's Nightmare Phoenix. 1 Nightmare Unicorn, because it's Nightmare Unicorn. And 1 Boral Sword, because it's what you end on in that combo.
Nutty.
And side deck, we got
Oh yeah.
3 Dino Wrestler Pancratops. Yeah, I know. That last common's really bugging me, ain't it?
Anger.
It's Pancratops, you gotta side it. 1 Twin Twisters, 'cause I didn't have a 3rd Super Poly, and I figure I may as well just pick this. 2 Super Poly, why not? Solid removal for dark decks right now, for me specifically. 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance for in case Pendulums came up, because we have to play a non-meta Wednesday, so I figure why not? You never know what's gonna happen. 3 Red Reboot, in case Trap decks came up, which thankfully that did come up, so I was glad I had it. And 3 copies of Evenly Matched. Why not, right?
Well, I mean, it is a staple.
Yeah,
Even though not a lot of people have it.
well, locally.
Yeah, it's true enough.
Alrighty, you ready for this combo?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you're gonna see it now. So, I need 2 Ojamas, 1 of each of these guys. So, your hand needs to include 2 Ojamas, preferably of different names, and a copy of Ojama Assimilation.
Here's a question though. What if you don't have different name Ojamas? Like, what if
It doesn't matter that much. It's
Alright,
just
sure.
preferable for later in the game, assuming you get to that point. So, what you do, you normal summon your first Ojama, you link it away. You make a Link Spider. Then with that Link Spider, you special summon another Ojama. You link those away. And then you go into a Link 2. I'm going to go into Phoenix just to show you don't need the arrows. And if you're going second, that can pop something, so why not? You have other cards in hand, more than likely. Massimilation's next. You reveal ABC Dragon Buster, specifically, because, you know, its pieces are just better. And banish 2 of the Ojamas you sent. And summon B and C. Oh, I did forget something. You do need to have any other union in hand. So, realistically, you have, like, what, 9 of them? That's usually not the problem. You need 1 in hand, though, because it's rulings with C. So I'm just going to put Y Dragon Head here, so it doesn't need to be a good one. So you link away these. And you make Boral Sword, or any other Link 4 or Link 3. Doesn't really matter. So you get your effects of C and B. So you specifically add A off B, and then you special summon the same C. And then, if you don't have anything else to link off, you just fuse these guys away, and you make an ABC. And you'll definitely have at least one other card in hand to discard with ABC's effect. And if you're going second, that's 9,000 damage on board.
Broken.
Yeah. The problem is that's supposed to be a combo for deep bricking, but in more recent builds with better Link monsters in the game, it tends to be one of your better plays.
Yeah, it's true enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, I want to thank you, Terry, for this certainly interesting deck profile.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Later on.